everyone and welcome back to my channel. So I've got for you today an Amazon Best Buys video. I've not done one of these for a long time, and as you are probably aware by now, if you followed me for some time, I love Amazon. I always go straight there to have a little look and see like price comparisons, and I don't know, I just keep an eye on it as much as possible. For this video, I was approached by the lovely people at the Latest Deals app. So it's basically an app that showcases deals from all sorts of different companies, and the deals are found by real people, so like other mums, other dads, carers. And basically it's a bit like an online forum where if you find a deal that you think is worth sharing, then you can pop it on there. Obviously the deals move really fast. It's like anything, they can sell out really quickly. So majority of the ones that I looked for were still there, so I nabbed them. But basically there's hundreds and hundreds of deals added on there every single day, and it was a really good thing to do. I was doing this video anyway, and they asked me if I would like to head over and use their app and have a look that way. So what I actually did was I just loaded up the app on my phone. It's a free app, and I was going to look for Amazon this time. So I typed in Amazon, went on the deals, and they were all listed in a great big long list. There were pages and pages of it. If you've got something specific in mind, then you can type it in. So I was looking for an Echo Show. I typed it in the search bar, and then I just scrolled down to see what deals were on that day. And as you can see, there are some fairly decent ones. I also looked for Nintendo Switch games for my son. Again, just typed that in and scrolled down, and it's very simple to use, and I found some pretty good deals. So I had a good evening the other evening, just sat down, typing in bits and pieces that I was looking for and finding what deals I could. Loads and loads of different companies like Amazon, Currys, AO. There were loads and loads of companies. So you certainly didn't just have to look for Amazon deals. I started by just sort of mooching through all of general daily deals. And then I specifically started to type in things that I was after. So I will just run through what I've got. I've got about 9 or 10 bits that I ended up buying. And yeah, I mentioned in the video that I was looking for an Echo Show, and I certainly did buy one. So I actually went for the Echo Show 5 just because, as much as I liked the one with the bigger screen, I just didn't feel like we needed to use up any more space on our sideboard. We had an Echo Dot for a long time, but I really liked this. It just has a lot more uses. So you can obviously still play your music through it, but this one also like displays the date, the weather. You can set it up to be a digital photo frame. You can also display the words for songs, which we really love, because I mean, I'm one of those people that just make up my own words for songs because I don't know them. But it's really interesting to actually like look at it while the song's playing and be able to learn the words. And you can also turn it around to be like an indoor home camera if you're not around. They're just a few of the uses. It's really good, and I'm so pleased I got it. So I actually picked this up for, I think it was £44 or £45. It's since gone back up to 70. So I snapped it up when it was a bargain, and that's the thing, you just keep looking, have a quick browse and see what kind of deals there are, because they change really quickly. But I was so pleased with this one. We've got it set up over there in the dining room, and we have used it every single day since, and I just think for a fraction over £40 it was a really good buy. So yeah, we're really enjoying that one. I also picked up this book, and it's called The Lies You Told. It's written by the same author that wrote Blood Orange. I've only just started it, so I can't really comment too much on how I'm getting into it. I'm having a little bit of a lull with reading. I kind of do this. I kind of devour books for a few weeks, and then I think nothing will compare to that book, so I just don't bother reading again. But I've just started this the other day, and I think I'm going to like it. A little bit of a thriller. That was only £2, so pretty good for a paperback book. I mean, I do a lot of my reading on my Kindle now, just because it's a much cheaper way of reading lots of books. But for £2, I didn't really want to leave that there, so picked that one. And then I also picked up this little mini game called Articulate. So I know that a lot of people have this in the bigger board game. We really enjoy it. We don't own it ourselves, but we play it at like family gatherings and stuff. This one is just like a little mini game, which I'm going to use for our caravan and on holiday and things. And you basically pick a card and you have to describe what's on that card without actually saying the word. And you have to describe as many as you can in like 30 seconds. So it is a good one, and we can simplify it as well for the kids. So I think they will also like it. But yeah, it's just a tiny little box, and it is perfect for holidays and things. So I'm going to put that away in, well, either in our caravan, or I will make it up like a little travel bag for if we do go away later in the year. But yeah, that was only a few pounds as well, so I thought that was really good. Sticking with the games theme, I picked up this Magic Maths. This is for a birthday present for one of my son's friends. So my son had this for Christmas and he really, really liked it. His friend is only a year younger than him, and I think he will really, really enjoy it. And like I say, I'm a big fan of games where you also learn as well. Love these Orchard games, and this was on a deal for £5, which I think is pretty reasonable because you can often pay about that for one of the mini games, and this is obviously like the full size version, but it just makes maths fun. And you rub your finger over the star and the heat of your finger reveals the answer in some cases. So I just think that I really enjoy that one, and I liked the thought of giving that to someone. I also picked up a window vac. So we live in an older house and we have condensation like you would not believe. We need new windows, but that's not going to happen anytime soon. And even if we do get new windows, we want to look after them, so this is still going to be useful. But yeah, if you've not seen one before, you need to watch the video for one of these. It looks really satisfying. You basically, it's just like a little suction window vac, and it literally sucks up all of the water from the inside of your windows. And I'm thinking that it's going to be quite handy to window clean as well as just doing it in the morning. But yeah, I watched the video on it and it was like sucking up all the water, and I thought this is what we need, because if we don't keep on top of it, our windows get in a real manky state because they're old and a little bit drafty, I guess. I'm going to try this out tomorrow. But yeah, this was around about £30. So again, it was on a really good deal. I've kept an eye on these for a long, long time. And we always said we were going to get one after Christmas, but I didn't really ever see the deal when I needed it. So I typed that one into the latest deals app, and yeah, it was on a good deal. So I snapped that one up as well. And then I've also picked up this book as well. I've seen this on Amazon like on and off over the last few months, I think it is, but it came down to £2. It was on the deal, and I just didn't want to leave it there. It's following a group of children through a day in their school where everyone is welcome, no matter their race, religion or background. A joyous read aloud that lets children know that they have a place and are welcome in their school. And I just thought that sounded lovely. It's never a bad thing to educate our children and ourselves all the time, so I think they will really enjoy reading it. And yeah, £2, a lovely message, and hopefully they will enjoy that one. I'm going to read that one tonight. I also picked up this. It was on my niece's birthday list for next week, and it's called Kids Against Humanity. I want to say this was about £11 or £12, and it's normally nearer 20 in some of the shops, so I thought that was a good one to get. It was on her Amazon wish list anyway, and when I saw this I just thought I'll pick it up and just have it ready. I picked up a couple of makeup bits. The first one is this instant anti-age eraser for these eye bags that seem to just keep appearing. I used to get eye bags when I was just really, really tired, but I feel like now they just don't ever go. So I'm hoping I can just do a little bit of this and blend it in and maybe not look so tired. But I got the shade Light. I've seen a few people use this one on Instagram and on YouTube. They did buy the #1 Light, and they kind of seem to have a similar skin tone. So I'm hoping that that one will do. It's basically, like I say, just to pop there before I put a bit of foundation and blusher on. And yeah, hopefully. That was only a few pounds as well, much cheaper than it was listed in Boots or anywhere like that. And I also picked this up because this was only £3.50, the Rimmel London Magnifies Blush Edition. And I got this one because I don't know about you, but when I see like a eyeshadow palette or a blusher palette, So often I look at it and I just think I'd only use like this one, this one, this one. But I honestly think I will use the majority of these. I probably won't use black, and I probably won't use the really, really bright white one, but I will use all of the others because they're like the tones that I would wear. So I have got a couple on here and they're just really, really kind of a little bit more natural and the ones I like. But for £3.50, that was a really good buy. That's normally about £7 or £8 in the shop. So again, I picked that one up. And then just one more, last but not least, I've added these on. I didn't buy these via the app. I had already got these anyway. But I feel like they need a mention because I'm obviously middle-aged and really boring right now, but these freezer labels. I got these because obviously I've mentioned loads of times that we're due to go into hospital. So the batch cooking has begun and we have pots, like Tupperware type pots from IKEA and stuff, strewn around, and they've always just got like a scribble with some biro or something as to what's in each one. And I'll pull out stuff from my freezer. I've got absolutely no clue what's in it and what date it was made or anything. And I know in hospital, if you store food in their fridges, they have to be labeled. So I just kind of thought I'm going to get these. They're absolutely brilliant, to be honest. You write its contents and date. They stay on in the freezer. They don't fall off at all like most of the other ones we've tried. And when you've had that food and you want to just kind of get rid of that label, it comes off really easily and doesn't leave a load of residue. So they were really good. And they were only a few pounds as well. And that was everything. So yeah, it's only kind of a best buys type video, but I thought I would just show you what I had. And yeah, we get a lot of enjoyment from these things right now. But yeah, if you have got a minute, then head over to the Latest Deals app and take a look, because it's nice to be able to kind of head over somewhere and find loads of daily deals, but all in one place. You don't even have to find the deals yourself. It's just what other people have found. And there's obviously a really big community on there because there are hundreds and hundreds of these deals every day, forever changing. So I've started to check it every single evening just quickly, just to see what's been added on there. I am a bit of a bargain hunter, so I like to know that these things are around. So head on over if you want to. I will leave the link below for this app. Like I say, it's completely free. You don't need to sign up and pay anything. But I'll leave the details in the description box for you so you can head on over and take a look. But yeah, thanks so much for watching. If you would like to subscribe, that would be amazing. I am also on Instagram with the name mama_hedgehog_tea. Have a fab week. See you soon. Bye.